Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to get your rectangle and you're going to try to place it as close as you can into the very center of your entire paper. So you're just eyeballing it and trying to make sure that you like its spot. And then what you're going to do, and forgive me, I can't show you the whole paper just because of my camera angle, but you're going to take it and then you're going to trace it as lightly as possible. You're the only person that needs to see this. This is just a guide. We will not keep it. So you just want to very softly trace this rectangle. Alright, so then once you have your rectangle on your paper, you need to determine what is the top and what is the bottom. Alright, and then so you're going to make a few measurements. From the top of my paper, from the corner, I want to come down 2 inches on both sides. Again, 2. I'll even put a 2 here on the edge so that you know. Okay. At the top of our paper, I also want to come down 1 inch. So I'm making marks at 1 inch and at 2. And again, you want to be super soft with these. At the inch, I want to come in 1/2 inch. So I'm going to line up my ruler right on the inch mark, right on the edge of the rectangle, and come in 1/2. And so you want to do that to both sides at the 1/2 inch mark. Okay. At the bottom of our paper, what we're going to do, and so I'm just going to take my paper, move it to the bottom. What I'm going to do is I want to come down 1.5 inches from the corner. And again, this is the bottom of my drawing. So I'm going to mark it at 1.5 inches. Now you don't have to make the marks, like you don't have to write the numbers. I'm just doing this for the purpose of the video. Alright, and then from your 1.5 inch marks, you need to come inside your rectangle 1/2 inch like we did at the top. So I'm just going to make a mark at 1/2 inch. So I'm using the side of the rectangle and making my mark. Alright, so I'm turning my paper back to the top. I'm trying to show you so that you can see. So what we're going to do is you're going to take your can and you're going to start to draw literally what you see, how you see the shape. I'm not worried about the logos and all the designs. I'm just talking about the top of the can. We have to show form. Even though we don't have to show value, we need to show form, okay? And you need to show 2 sides, so the top of the can and then the side. And so what these markers do, as you can see on my practice drawing, is it just gives us the ability to kind of see what's going on. So using your can as your reference, you guys need to look at your can. So from our 1/2 inch marks, that's the side of our oval, and then the top. So literally, I'm just going to try to get in here. And I'm gesture drawing, sketching, super light. Okay, I can fix that later. From this corner, you'll notice your cans are going to have this little curve. Oh, see, look, I need to get to that. And then I don't have to do much for the side of my can because the side of my can is already kind of there. And then the bottom of my can, well, the bottom of my can is where I'm going to draw this curve because the bottom of my can should curve. And again, you're using your can. You need to see the lines, but I'm just showing you how this works as far as guides. And then you should see that you have a slant, and that's what those 1/2 inch marks are for. Kind of slant down, and then you repeat this curve, but it's just a little shorter. And so that gives you somewhat of your cylinder.